Good afternoon and welcome to the Commentary Hub, the home of alternative commentaries. We bring you today's Premier League encounter of War of the Roses, Lancashire versus Yorkshire, Manchester United against Leeds United, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer against Marcelo Bielsa, and Leeds United will be looking to make amends for that 6-2 defeat last season they had when they came to Old Trafford against their fierce rivals. We've got this game to bring you today from at lunchtime, and then we've got a game at 3 o'clock to fetch you, and then a game later on at 5:30 to fetch you as well. But to stand by to bring you this one, and to let's say a very good afternoon to him, and let's see what the team knows is. We've been first commentary debut as well. Let's hand over to you to see what the team knows is. Your match commentator, Craig Braddock. Welcome to the team, Craig.
Thank you, Russ. And under cloudy, slightly rainy skies at Old Trafford, but nonetheless at 18 degrees Celsius, the Commentary Hub welcomes you, the Manchester United faithful at capacity once again. Silent no longer as they face Leeds United this afternoon, who have made the trip across the windswept Pennines, both teams to kick off their Premiership season, and really a competition between the two teams, which for most of us goes back to a time before we were born, Russ, to the era of monochrome television, when the young men of the North honed their talent with the sound of heavy old footballs bouncing on cobbled streets in the industrial heartlands of the north of England, surrounded, of course, by that stunning countryside between Lancashire and Yorkshire. But it's not ghosts of legends of the past that are ring out at Old Trafford today, but the desire to see another match, like you said, as in the 6-2 thriller we had at Old Trafford last season. And those of you old enough to remember Leeds winning 5-1 against Manchester United 49 years ago now will know how special this matchup is. Well, Manchester United are without Marcus Rashford. He's out with a shoulder issue. Alex Tellers was injured in pre-season as well. But the Manchester United starting lineup begin with David De Gea in goal. Defenders Victor Lindelof, Harry Maguire, Daniel James, Luke Shaw, Aaron Wan-Bissaka may also play back a little bit from midfield. Other midfielders, Paul Pogba, Bruno Fernandes, and Daniel James, and Mason Greenwood up front. Fred and Scott also in midfield for Manchester United. For Leeds United, they've got Elan Melia in goal. He has the first pick. And just looking now at David De Gea for Manchester United is just warming up on the pitch now. We're only 12 minutes away from the start of this game. Leeds United in their defence, they've got Luke Ayling, Robin Koch, Liam Cooper, Stuart Dallas, Pascal Strujic in midfield. Jack Harrison is there. So is Matsuas Klitsch wearing a number 43 shirt, 31 years old, the oldest player on the field today, of course, from Poland. Up front, Patrick Bamford, Rafinha, of course, who's now been called up into the Brazilian squad for World Cup qualifying at the age of 24. And just looking at the players out on the pitch, Manchester United in a red and white warm-up shirts today that look like they're something that was designed in the early 1990s when someone was perhaps doing something with red and white paint, but they shouldn't have been. Nonetheless, they look very impressive warming up out here at Old Trafford this afternoon. As I say, the skies are grey and the rain has been on and off here at Old Trafford, but we're getting ready for what should be a showdown really to start the season. And of course, one of these teams, remarkably enough, if they win today, will be sharing the lead in the Premiership, at least for a little while, with Brentford. Who would have laid odds on that a year ago, Russ?
Yes, absolutely. And what a fantastic win it was for Brentford last night in the Brentford Community Stadium against Arsenal. Arsenal were very, very poor throughout that game and should be a fantastic game today. Hopefully not another 6-2 win for Manchester United. I'm saying that as at least fan. Hopefully it'll be a better game. And like people have said in the past, it's always better to play teams such of this calibre on the opening weekend of the season when we could potentially catch them cold. As for Manchester United, they've just announced the signing of Rafael Varane, who joins from Real Madrid, and he will be paraded on the pitch just before kick-off in this afternoon's match between Manchester United and Leeds United. He wasn't signed in time to play today, but he is just in the last 3 minutes or so announced the deal has gone through Manchester United, and he is signed on a deal till June 2025, which will keep him at Old Trafford. He's one of, and Man United says, one of the most decorated players in world football, amassed over 19 trophies in his career so far, including 4 Champions League, 3 Spanish titles, and the World Cup. He has represented France for 79 times and was part of the recent French squad at Euro 2020, which was played this summer. So that's just been brought into us in the last few minutes from Manchester United. And on the bench for Leeds United today, Leeds United fans may remember him. He's not been involved in the squad for such a long time, but he's back amongst the squad after 687 days, or should I say 23 months ago. He was last lining up for Leeds United at Charlton Athletic, and today, with all the added occasion, he makes the match day squad again for the Whites. Is Adam Forshaw back after an hip injury, and it'd be good to see him get some minutes today, and be interesting to see what how the two teams play out. The referee is Paul Tini from Lancashire, so let's hope he doesn't make any two decisions towards the team from Lancashire and Manchester United. Let's hope he is fair for both sides. Constantine Adiscus and Neil Davis, all the assistants, with Anthony Taylor, also from Lancashire. He's the fourth official. Chris Cabinet is on VAR with Lee Betts, his assistant there. And Leeds are in white shirts, white shorts, white socks. Manchester United, red shirts, white shorts, black socks. And the officials are in black shirts, black shorts, and black socks for this game today. So it should be a good game. Rafael Varane will wear the number 19 shirt. It's just been confirmed at Old Trafford. Just seen him holding up his shirt out onto the pitch as he was presented to the fans a few moments ago ahead of kick-off this afternoon. And with kick-off just fast approaching, the atmosphere from what I can gather is building up. And as the teams came out, he's just nipped across, Rafael Varane nipped across to just have a quick word with one of the pundits who was working for TV today, former Leeds United and Manchester United defender Rio Ferdinand. Just had a bit of an embrace with the new Man United centre-back there ahead of kick-off. And just Rafael Varane just making his way back down the tunnel, getting a standing ovation from the players inside from the fans inside Old Trafford, holding up his shirt to have photos taken as he's presented to the fans after signing for Manchester United today. So with kick-off fast approaching, then the teams will be getting ready to get into the tunnel very, very soon. And as soon as they see the players in the tunnel, the officials are there. I can see Paul Tina, the official from Lancashire, Anthony Taylor there as well. The Leeds coming out in a moment. There's one of the assistants as well. The Leeds players about to make their way out of the tunnel in a minute. I can see Liam Cooper there and Matthias Cook. So if the Leeds players about to make their way out onto the field of play, it's about time for me to hand over to your big match commentator making his commentary up debut. And it's none other than Craig Braddock. Craig, over to you for the first 45 minutes of what is going to be an enthralling encounter in this.
Thank you, Russ, and a wonderful ovation for Rafael Varane when he came onto the beautiful field here at Old Trafford just a few minutes ago. Showed his team shirt off to the faithful here at Manchester United. And of course, what a signing for them. It was just announced on Twitter when Russ said it a few minutes ago. They very quickly publicized it, and Rafael Varane will be a force to be reckoned with, of course. Meantime, the players assembling in the tunnel here and now walking towards the pitch. Manchester United in their traditional red with white shorts. Leeds United in their all-white outfit, and they'll be the first ones to come out onto Old Trafford this afternoon. And here they come out now. Well, Manchester United versus Leeds United. The substitutes, by the way, today for Manchester United: Heaton, Dalot, Williams, Andreas, Mata, Matic, Van der Beek, Martial, who I thought may have been in the starting lineup originally, and Sancho for Leeds United. On the subs bench, we are Klaassen, Firpo, Shackleton, Phillips, Forshaw, Roberts is on the substitute bench as well. So too is Somerville and Greenwood. And Leeds United in a 4-1-4-1 formation with Meslier in goal. Defenders Dallas, Cooper, Stewart and Eiling. In the midfield, Coke. Also in the midfield, Harrison, Cleach, Rodrigo, and Rapinoe, of course, called into the Brazilian squad now, and Bamford up front for Leeds United. As the players now assemble in lines, just either side of the halfway line here. Manchester United towards the Stretford end. And the slightly dull weather cannot at all dull the enthusiasm of the Manchester United crowd. You're listening to the alternative commentary on the Commentary Hub's YouTube channel. Today's Player of the Match sponsor on the Hub is sponsored by Commentary Services, and Commentary Services would like to thank our broadcast partners for this season: J-DAC Football, JSB Sports, and Storm FM. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter at Commentary Live 1, and you can like our Facebook page, facebook.com/The Commentary Hub. And Commentary Services would like to thank our official streaming partner for this season, Melon. Visit their website at www.melonapp.com. Already been through the starting lineup for Manchester United, but once again, David De Gea in goal, Victor Lindelof in defence, also Harry Maguire taking a defensive position, Luke Shaw and Aaron Wan-Bissaka as well. In the midfield, we got Paul Pogba, Bruno Fernandes, Daniel James. Expect to see Fred and Scott McTominay maybe moving forward as well. Other forward, Mason Greenwood. So the players embrace each other, wish each other good luck. We're only 2 minutes away from the start of Manchester United versus Leeds United. Two historically classic clubs kicking off their Premiership season. And it's live here on the Commentary Hub. Well, Manchester United, second in the Premiership last season, finished, of course, with 74 points behind Manchester City. They won 21 of their 38 games. They drew 11, lost 6, scored 73 times, had 44 goals scored against them. Leeds United finished 9th last year in the Premiership. Played 38 times, obviously. They won 18 times, drew 5 times, and lost 15 times, scored 62 times, had 54 goals scored against them, and totaled 59 points. So a moment of silence now here at Old Trafford as the players gather around the centre circle to remember all their players, fans, and everyone connected with the clubs who have passed away during the pandemic. Applause everywhere. Young girl in a grandstand with a little placard saying rest in peace to her Uncle John. Really what football is all about at a high level. Applause, applause everywhere under the slate grey skies here at Old Trafford. Many of the fans standing up, both the faithful from Manchester United and those who've made the trip over from the Pennines, united as one in this new world situation we find ourselves in. It's great to be back at Old Trafford. Manchester United versus Leeds United. The players assembling into their positions now, and shortly we'll be getting this game underway. Looks like Leeds United will Kick off, attacking the goal to our left, which of course is the Stretford end. Taking a knee now, the players momentarily, just to be able to promote the cause of equality for all. As Leeds United kick off in their white shirts and the Premiership season underway for both Manchester United and Leeds United. An early touch of the ball for Melier in the Leeds United goal, who plays it downfield early on, but to no one in particular, and it's picked up by Wan-Bissaka, who passes it back to David De Gea in goal for Manchester United, who just kicks it forward once again. Another great Premiership season underway here on the Commentary Hub. It's hard to think the Commentary Hub's only been going for 6 months now. We have some great matches coming your way this weekend as well. Victor Lindelof in the centre of defence for Manchester United. Lays it square off down the left wing. Maguire had the ball momentarily there. Pass it over to Pagoa, back to Maguire. Passes it back just across the halfway line into the Manchester United half. Lindelof just comes forward a little bit. Maybe bounce off a Leeds United hand there, but a little bit of a tough tackle by one of the Leeds United players on a Man United player. But nonetheless, play went on. The ball's gone back to De Gea, just outside the D. So De Gea just plays it slightly forward to Lindelof again. Back to Harry Maguire down the left side. And back to Lindelof, just moving forward now towards the centre circle. Pitches the ball way downfield towards the penalty area. Headed on down by Daniel James again. Now an opportunity on the outside for McTominay, who created a bit of room there. Turned around Cooper in the Leeds United defence towards the right side of the penalty area. Managed to get hold of the ball just on the edge of the penalty area. Cooper and two other Leeds United defenders did well to shut the angle down, and the ball went out of play. So there's going to be a corner now for Manchester United. 3 players into the far post. Well punched away by Melier in the Leeds United goal. And the ball trundled all the way back downfield to De Gea. De Gea, good 10 yards outside the penalty box. Boots it down the left wing once again, but it was to no one in particular. Greenwood got a touch onto it, and now it's with Coke. And back into the penalty area, now out of the penalty area for Leeds United, again with Cope on the right-hand side, who this time plants the ball towards the centre circle. But it's picked up by Daniel James, who twists this way and that for Manchester United. Ball back now in the midfield. Move forward this time from Harry Maguire down the left. Ball fed forward once again down the left side, trying to find a Manchester United player. Paul Pogba trying to get involved as well. Lays the ball off for a crossover, and again headed away by a Leeds United player for the second corner of the game to Manchester United, and we're only 3 minutes and 18 seconds into the game. So Manchester United with their second corner, the first from the left side. Has to be said that Manchester United definitely showing more form in the early minutes of this game. 6 players for Manchester United in the penalty area as the corner comes in, and well caught by Melier in the Leeds United goal, who just feeds it out. And Leeds United comes streaming forward now, but the kick downfield goes particularly nowhere, and is returned back to De Gea in the Manchester United goal. Back again to Lindelof, working down the centre. And crosses it over now to the right to Wan-Bissaka, who plays it back to the midfield. Manchester United back with the ball now with Lindelof, just approaching the centre circle and booting it all the way down into a Leeds United penalty area. Maybe we're trying to find Paul Pogba there, but easily fielded by Elan Melier, who's had more touches of the ball in the first 4 minutes than healthy for any Premiership goalkeeper. Paul Pogba now entering the final year of his Manchester United contract. It expires in the off-season following this one as the ball goes back to Melier from Stuart Dallas. His first touch of the ball. And again, back to Melier. Leeds United really have not got the ball inside the Manchester United half in the first 5 minutes of the game. 0-0 here at Old Trafford. Cooper plays it square. To Eiling, looking for room down the right. Passes it down. Off down the wing, headed on, and picked up by David De Gea in the Manchester United goal. To Lindelof, who looks as if he was going to cross it to the left, but now he decides to go forward himself. Puts a little venture, a nice tag on there. Sent forward to Mason Greenwood in the centre. Mason Greenwood going to try a shot from about 20 to 22 yards away, but well kept by Elan Melier. Created a little bit of space for himself there. Greenwood was the one with the shot. He managed to twist it between Liam Cooper and one other Leeds defender, but Melier had the angle sorted out, and the ball's back with him now, and he'll kick it on downfield to Leeds United. Harry Maguire, well, touch of the ball there, and a Manchester United player has gone down there. It's Bruno Fernandes. Let's see what happened there. Bruno Fernandes with a tackle from Robin Koch. Tackle from behind, and down he goes. Slightly debatable whether Koch had any intention of playing for the ball there, it has to be said. Fernandes back on his feet. It's going to be a free kick to Manchester United, just inside their own half. Free kick comes swinging across the field to Daniel James. Down the right side, but it looks as if an offside was given there for James. And I think that was quite a maybe he just managed to dodge a little bit more to the onside side of it, but from the angle we saw it there a second ago. So Elan Melier will take the free kick for Leeds United. Once again, down the left side and headed out of play, midway inside the Manchester United half. The throw in from Stuart Dallas. Ball quickly returned back to him. Tries to cross it across to the centre of the field. Rodrigo with a touch. Now Rodrigo again down the right side, trying to feed it across. A cross comes in and headed away by a Manchester United defender. Trying to get on the end of it was Patrick Bamford for Leeds United. And Matthias Klick there was the player who got the ball away for Manchester United. Well headed away to stop Bamford getting to it. So it's going to be a corner for Leeds United. Coming from the left side as they play it, the right side as we look at it, down at the Stretford end. And it looks as if the corner is going to be taken once again. Side infringement now being taken once again. Just played a short, now crossed over to Klitsch. Peels there by the Manchester United defence and offside. To see who the player was who offside if we get a replay of this. And clearly it was Bamford in an offside position. So De Gea clears it to Lindelof, who in turn returns it back to De Gea, who then miscues it slightly down the left side, comes off Rafinha's head for a throw-in for Manchester United, just about halfway inside their own half. Nine minutes gone here at Old Trafford. Manchester United 0, Leeds United 0. You're listening to Alternative Commentary on the Commentary Hub's YouTube channel. Great to be with you. Don't forget, we have some great action coming your way this weekend on the Commentary Hub at 3 p.m. today. Non-league action, Binfield versus Basingstoke. Nicholas Jones on location, a first for the Commentary Hub. At 5:30, JB presents Norwich versus Liverpool. Russ Vernon presenting, of course, this match for us this afternoon. Will be on commentary duty. And then tomorrow afternoon, Tottenham Hotspur versus Manchester City with Russ Vernon and John Kane. So a lot of great action coming your way on the Commentary Hub. Meantime, 10.25 minutes gone here at Old Trafford. Manchester United 0, Leeds United 0. And, the pass back from a Leeds United player there to their goalkeeper, Melier, was interfered with by Greenwood, who took advantage of a little bit of a loose play, it has to be said, from Leeds United, and it was tapped away by Melier for a corner. And now Leeds United under pressure. They can't give away corners like this early on. Another corner. Coming in, 5 players, 5 Manchester United players in the penalty area, and in the end it was headed away by Harry Maguire, left of the goalposts. It was Struick interfering with Greenwood that caused Melier to have to make a good save. He had to reach up very high. He was already on his own 6-yard line when it occurred, and Leeds United certainly can't allow sloppy play like that. And speaking of which, Melier punts the ball out near the halfway line and is thrown into Manchester United. Wan-Bissaka with a throw-in. Back to Bissaka. Running it back towards his own goalkeeper. Now turns round, gets back to the centre circle. Ball careens off Fernandez. Leeds United just get a touch or two to it. But now Mason Greenwood charging it through the left side and now opens up an opportunity. And Manchester United had a golden opportunity there from the pass from Greenwood. Passed away to... Well, we'll have to see it on the replay there. We couldn't quite see it from this angle. Let's have a look at it once again. And it was Paul Pogba into the penalty area onside, but sends it left of the goalposts. Melier came off his line, did well to close it down. For a second, the Manchester United faithful and indeed other commentators announcing this game seemed to think it went into the goal for a second, but clearly it went to the left. But Melier did very well there. He spread himself out well, narrowed down the angle, and that's what you've got to do. Manchester United 0, Leeds United 0. 12 minutes, 58 seconds gone now, 13 minutes if you're also watching this game on television and synchronizing the commentary. Manchester United on the attack again, with Luke Shaw tackled by Rapinha. And looks like a free kick now to Manchester United. Actually going to be a corner. Manchester United keep on applying pressure. The referee going into the penalty area, just having a word with a couple of the players. One, Fernandez, from Manchester United. A little bit of barging there with the Leeds defenders, particularly Cleach. Cleach and Fernandez really getting each other's space right now. Maguire hustling along as well as the corner comes in, punched away by Melier. But Leeds unable to clear the ball. Daniel James tries to turn one in from the edge of the penalty area. It doesn't work. The ball goes out to Lindelof, who kicks it down the left side. And it will be a throw into Leeds United, almost level with their own penalty area. Dallas just feeling his left leg a little bit there and limping somewhat. may have been involved in a collision off the corner there. In the meantime, the ball back in play. And Leeds United on the attack now. We'll cross over into the penalty area, quickly taking out the play. Rapina involved there down the right-hand side. Looking again for Bamford, who tried to find the cross, but unsuccessfully. The corner for Leeds United taken now, cross back over. Maguire tried to get ahead to it. Once again, it's now on the penalty area. Oh, and a nice curling shot, a great parabola of a shot there from Jack Harrison just outside the penalty area, but well caught by David De Gea, who clears the ball for Manchester United. Now it's back with Pogba just over the halfway line. Ball back across the centre. Matthias Cleach for Leeds United. Back to him now in the centre on the edge of the D. Is he going to try one? He is. It ricochets off a Manchester United player and saved by De Gea once again. So Leeds starting to respond to the early pressure from Manchester United here. And De Gea had to make a diving save to his left. Corner comes in. This time cleared out. Back to the centre circle. And the ball goes out of play halfway inside the Manchester United half. Just 16 minutes gone. Manchester United 0. Leeds United 0. Here on the commentary hub. Fitch and Wan-Bissaka involved in a little bit of a tackle in the middle of the field, but the ball goes back to the Leeds United goalkeeper, who plays it out right once again to Luke Ayling, who went down just a second ago. 17 minutes gone. Going to be a free kick to Leeds United inside their own half. Ayling with a kick. Back to Cooper, back to Melier in goal. This time an attempt down the right side. Stewart and Ayling. Good to Rodrigo in the centre circle. Now back to Manchester United with Fred, who's had a little bit of a quiet game so far, trying to move through the middle. Gets the ball once again. Now trying to work it down the left side of the penalty area, but cleared away by Leeds United all the way downfield. And the pass back to David De Gea, who just moves it forward now. So Lindelof again, working down the centre of defence. And also going a little bit to his right in the early going today. Lindelof once again, right on the edge of the centre circle. Plays it very deep into the Manchester United penalty area. Cross about to come in from Fernandes if he can get round his man. And he does, but no one really there to pick it up around the 6-yard box. The ball ricochets back out to the edge of the penalty area. The head from Wan-Bissaka. Harrison now trying to tackle Wan-Bissaka. I beg your pardon, McTominay. Should have misidentified those two. McTominay coming in there with Harrison, and McTominay just brought down by Harrison. And the free kick quickly taken. Manchester United now on the Attack once again. This time it was Wan-Bissaka. Back again to McTominay. Now in the center, Bissaka again. Now tries to get a cross in and knocked away by the Leeds defence. Good play there by Eiling to get the ball away. So a throw into Manchester United. Wan-Bissaka with a throw. Rescued by Mason Greenwood. "20 minutes gone. Manchester United 0, Leeds United 0 here on the commentary hub. And Wan-Bissaka laying it across deep inside the Manchester United half. Little attacking move from Manchester United there, and Daniel James in an offside position momentarily. So a free kick to Leeds United. Midway inside their own half. And Melier takes it. Leeds United moving forward once again down the right side. Oh, no tackle there on Rapina on the edge of the penalty area. Gives Leeds United a free kick. Good linking by Rodrigo and Rapina for Leeds United. A corner about to come in now. Stuart Dallas plays it out to the right. Rapina again. Just crosses it into Paul Pogba in the Manchester United defence. As the ball once again goes forward inside the Manchester United half. Pogba again. This time feeds it back to De Gea in goal. De Gea to Lindelof again down the centre of defence. Moving the ball forward towards the halfway line. Trying to find some room down the right. Has an opportunity for Wan-Bissaka now, who plays it forward. After a square ball through to Pogba. Now the ball down the left side of the penalty area. Manchester United looking for a cross, but well intercepted by the Leeds defence, but they're only able to clear it just past the edge of the D, trying to race in there. The Manchester United attack, but not quite getting it. Leeds United now get away with a run inside the Manchester United half with Matsua's cleats down the left side, clearly brought down, and it'll be a free kick to Leeds United about halfway inside the Manchester United half. Now throw into Manchester United. 23 minutes gone here. Manchester United 0, Leeds United 0. Old Trafford just a little subdued now. Opening 10 or so minutes definitely went in Manchester United's favour. Leeds United have been trying to pound on the Manchester United defence, but so far really hasn't broken anything. Free kick now to Manchester United. Melier clears the ball now for Leeds United. It's down the left side for Leeds, trying to find a little bit of room. Ball now deep inside Manchester United territory. But a free kick awarded to Manchester United on the edge of their own goal area. We do have a slight technical issue right now. The pictures on my monitor screen have just frozen momentarily. So just give me a second here. We have Leeds United. We're a free kick about 20 to 22 yards out. Rapinoe is there. Dallas is there as well for the free kick. Two-man wall for Manchester United. Rapinoe crossing it over. And hit it away. So a goal kick to Manchester United. And Rapinoe had a good opportunity there to make it 1-0. So Manchester United go on the attack once again. Well, Melier comes a good 25 yards away from his goal line and clears the ball. It's going to be a throw into Manchester United. Just about 22, 23 yards away from the Leeds United goal line. Aaron Wan-Bissaka with a throw in. Throws it in well. Out on the end to Wan-Bissaka on the right. Little 1-2 there with Paul Pogba. The cross comes in, but quickly deflected away by Leeds United. However, Manchester United continue to apply the pressure as Fred tries to get the ball and move forward once again. Bissaka with room to the right, but a shot is tried by Pogba from about 25 yards out, but easily collected by Melier, who then sends it down the right side for Leeds United. We once again get forward right to the opposite end of the field, and the ball nearly goes out of play. Manchester United players look on briefly, but they have the ball in their possession and begin moving forward once again. Cross all the way down the left-hand side to Mason Greenwood. Not with a lot of support, though. Goes back to Cooper, to Melier. Mason Greenwood came running in again to put pressure on Melier, but Melier cleared the ball well. Wan-Bissaka for Manchester United gives the ball away again to Leeds, who are beginning a nice bit of play here. Ditch down the centre. Hitting in a lot of space as well. Ditch again on the edge of the penalty area, just gets the ball. Give it away to Manchester United again, who begin a build-up just over the halfway line. This time with Fernandes running through the right side, trying to feed it through to Daniel James, but well collected by Melier and the Leeds United goal. 28 minutes gone. Manchester United 0. Leeds United 0 here at Old Trafford. You're listening to Alternative Commentary on the Commentary Hub YouTube channel. Today's Play of the Match sponsor on the Hub is sponsored by Commentary Services. Commentary Services would like to thank our broadcast partners for this season: J-DAC Football, JC Sports, and Storm FM. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at Commentary Live 1, and you can like our Facebook page, facebook.com/The Commentary Hub. Commentary Services would like to thank our official streaming partner for this season, Melon. You can visit their website at www.melonapp.com. 28 minutes gone here at Old Trafford. Manchester United 0. Leeds United 0. Stuart Dallas plays it across the halfway line for Leeds United down the right side. They try to start another build-up. Just runs straight into the middle of the Manchester United defence. Fred crosses the centre circle over the halfway line. Out to a nice shot out down on the right-hand side from Fernandes. Found a lot of room down the right-hand side there, Fernandes did. just a little too late. Now the ball in the centre circle for Manchester United as they move forward on. They've got a wonderful opportunity to score here, and they have. Manchester United have scored. And it's Bruno Fernandes playing down the left-hand side for Manchester United. It may have come off a Leeds United defender in the end, but Manchester United have scored after 30 minutes here at Old Trafford. Well, let's see what happened. A goal kick by Melia. The Pogba played the ball down the middle. Fernandes picked it up on the edge of the penalty area, took it to the left, bounced it between Melier's legs in the end. He was really given very little of a chance to retain the ball, and 31 minutes have now passed. After half an hour, Manchester United has scored against Leeds United, and it's Manchester United 1, Leeds United 0. Well, in a matchup that has produced many goals so far, many goals in the past, only one goal so far separates the two teams after 31 minutes. Leeds United have already kicked off. Again, the ball back with Manchester United now taking it into their own, or into the Leeds United half. Daniel James out to Wan-Bissaka on the right. Oh, and a tackle there by a Leeds United player, but the referee says play on, and Leeds grab the ball, send it back into the Manchester United half. Bamford beats his man, but runs into the Manchester United defence once again with Fred passing it back to David De Gea in goal. So De Gea to Lindelof. Lindelof. Just crosses it over the halfway line, punts the ball towards the edge of the penalty area, but no Manchester United player really about to capitalise on it. Now right there with Fernandes moving forward. Manchester United charging forward again, and this time a shot up the side, netting from Luke Shaw, who came charging forward. A nice pass back to him on the edge of the penalty area, and from about 12 yards out, the shot just off target. Well, Manchester United have 51% of the possession so far. Leeds United 49. Manchester United 8 shots to Leeds United's 4. Manchester United had 3 shots on goal. Leeds United 2 shots on goal. Rafinha with another shot for Leeds United. This time bounces off the Manchester United defence, and it goes out to Daniel James. Now with Greenwood, deep inside his own half. Ball back now with Stuart Dallas for Leeds United, trying to find room down the left. Has it with Liam Cooper, and the ball goes out of play. It will be a throw into Leeds United about halfway inside the Manchester United half. And it'll be Stuart Dallas to take it. Back again to Dallas. Still trying to find room there. Jack Harrison now down the left. And the ball goes out of play for a goal kick to Manchester United. 34 minutes gone. Manchester United 1, Leeds United 0. So Bruno Fernandes, who scored 18 times in the Premiership for Manchester United last season, the 24-year-old from Portugal, scored after 30 minutes, and with 11 minutes plus time added on, left in the first half, can Leeds United conjure up something? Klitsch plays it square just around the halfway line. Out to Eiling, who runs into the Manchester United defence again. With Lindelof now down the left side. Shaw now moving forward for Manchester United. Shaw once again, where a shot may be into the penalty area now, sent out to the right. To James, who tries a shot and just misses on the right side. Shaw has moved like a freight train down that left side, swerving back to the centre. James had an opportunity there. He had a first touch, had a moment to set up a shot, and maybe not that happy with the execution in the end. Manchester United 1, Leeds United 0, 36 minutes gone, 9 minutes to go in the first half here at Old Trafford. Luke Shaw, of course, with that dramatic opening goal in the final of the Euros. He only scored once last season for Manchester United in the Premiership. Harry Maguire heading the ball away for Manchester United deep inside their own half. Back now with Leeds, Pogba, together with Luke Eiling, and it's going to be a free kick here. Foul against Eiling by Pogba. Now Klitsch with a cross there for Leeds United, trying to find Bamford in the centre, but didn't quite make the connection, and will go out for a goal kick for Manchester United. Lindelof may have got a touch to it as well, but in the end, they say it came off Bamford. So a goal kick to Manchester United. De Gea taking his time lining it up. Looks to play it down the left. And the ball goes back to Melier in the Leeds United goal. So let's see what Leeds can do now. Eiling plays it out to the right. The ball now just crosses the halfway line. Lindelof picking it up down the left side for Manchester United once again. Tries to turn the ball away and does so back towards the centre circle. Mason Greenwood was there trying to pick it up. Paul Pogba again. Just being barged off the ball slightly by a Leeds player, but the referee says play on, and Leeds are on the attack now, and they have an opportunity, but the ball too loose for Bamford to pick up on the edge of the penalty area, and it rolls out of play for a goal kick to Manchester United. Matthias Klitsch again making some headway down the right-hand side, down the centre for Leeds United. Crossed all the way over the penalty area and taken out of play will be another goal kick to Manchester United. Just under 6 minutes to go in the first half. Manchester United 1, Leeds United 0. Goal kick from De Gea. Finds Daniel James on the halfway line. The ball given away now to Jack Harrison, trying to create a bit of space down the left for Leeds. And the ball goes out of play off the boot of Klitsch once again. Well, at least that's how it looked like, but Leeds United have the throw in and Dallas will take it about midway inside the Manchester United half. So Dallas just being tackled now on the halfway line, closed down by the Manchester United midfield players. And the ball now with Mason Greenwood trying to charge down the right-hand side into the penalty area. Passes it back now to Daniel James, who plays it square, but the ball bounces off the Leeds defence. It's picked up by Wan-Bissaka for Manchester United, who plays it square to Maguire, who plays it back. Once again to Wan-Bissaka, this time going inside. Mason Greenwood's found his way down to the right side, passes it back across to the middle of the field, and now down the left-hand side, Manchester United moving forward. Now it's back with James down the right, who moves inside, right towards the centre of the field, about 25 yards out. And the shot from Fernandez this time well to the right. So Manchester United 1, Leeds United 0. So far, Manchester United have had 5 corners to Leeds United's 4. As the corner comes in for Manchester United. And the ball headed down on a goal kick to Leeds. Coming up to the 43rd minute. Here at Old Trafford, Manchester United still a 1-goal lead against Leeds. So Lindelof plays the ball downfield for Manchester United. One of the United players goes down rather heavily there off a Leeds United tackle. And Leeds, as ever, playing the man just as much as the ball, but not in a dirty way. McTominay was the player who went down for Manchester United. He's back on his feet now, not really hobbling along. As Manchester United try another attack with Pogba down the centre of the field, playing it out this time to Wan-Bissaka down the right. Greenwood now moving forward. Back to Pogba. Pogba going to try one? No. Passes it out to the left edge of the area. And a shot in from James on the edge of the area, easily picked up by Melier in the Leeds United goal. Coming towards the end of the first half here on the commentary hub, Manchester United 1, Leeds United 0. Be interesting to see how much time the referee will add on. Melier with clearance for Leeds United. Cooper. Ball just kept in play by Harrison. It falls to the feet of Wan-Bissaka again. And back to Melier. Only going to add one additional minute here. Cooper has the ball. Kudako back to Cooper again. And Cooper again. This time plays it out to Klitsch, who moves in from the wing towards the centre. Strujic passes it back to Melier, well outside his area, who gets another movement going forward for Leeds United. Trying to find their men down the right side. But that's it for the first half. Manchester United have drawn first blood against Leeds United here at Old Trafford. The goal by Fernandes after 30 minutes. He scored 18 times for Manchester United in the Premiership last season. The 24-year-old from Portugal with a wonderful goal to kick off Manchester United's season. Leeds United struggling to get into the game so much in the early stages. However, they did make quite a few good moves towards the centre of the field, especially during, say, the time period 25 to 35 minutes into the first half. But in the end, they have been unable to make any kind of connection, but has really threatened De Gea and the Manchester United defence. So, at half-time, the score here at Old Trafford is Manchester United 1, Leeds United 0. We'll hand you back over to Russ, and this is the Commentary Hub.
Half-time in the game between Manchester United and Leeds United sees Manchester United leading by a goal to nil. Commentary from in that first half was brought to you by Craig Braddock throughout that first half, and been a good game. Leeds had a few chances as well. So did Manchester United, with the Lancashire side who have the lead at the break, and we'll go back to Craig in a few moments to get his thoughts on that first half and see what he thought of that first half, and who has been the on top. I think it's been a fairly even. Man United started on top, and then when they got the goal, Leeds were beginning to get on top, and Man United got back on top towards the end, but Leeds had a few chances towards the end as well of that first half. Decent first half, all in all, and we'll just go back across to Craig now and just say to Craig before we go and get to, before I tell you the other scores that's playing right now. And Craig, what did you make to that first half, my friend? And how close were Leeds from opening the score just a few minutes before from that Rodrigo header?
Well, I think Leeds United struggled somewhat in the first half against the pressure applied by the Manchester United attacking force. Bruno Fernandes, of course, with his goal for Manchester United. It was a great finish as he scored, the first goal of the season for Manchester United, obviously, in the Premiership. But Paul Pogba played very well. Mason Greenwood created some room as well. But all credit really to Melier and the Leeds United goal, who's probably been the best player out there for Leeds United so far. He did very well. Although he had no chance with the goal itself, it actually went right between his legs. He wasn't given the best support in defence on occasions, but one or two times the communication between the Leeds United defence and the goalkeeper has not been up to scratch. And I'm not sure it was the goalkeeper's fact. A couple of passes have been exploited by Manchester United, and Melia has definitely had his work cut out, really, to have the deficit down at just one goal at the moment. It's really credit to the Leeds United goalkeeper more so than anyone else in the team. We haven't really seen enough of a combo of Raphinha and Rodrigo. They put together a couple of nice plays midway through the first half. It would be nice to see them gel a little bit more in the second half. Klitsch has impressed me for Leeds United as well. He's been working down the left side for them, coming into the middle of the park on occasions as well. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, his usual industrious self, breaking through into midfield from a defensive role for Manchester United. He scored twice for them last season, and he's certainly been on the creation end of a few Manchester United opportunities in the first half. Daniel James, who has definitely been involved in things as well. One of the players who play for Leeds United, who may be familiar to those of you listening in the United States, is Jack Harrison, the number 22 player, who played his college football, as in soccer, at Wake Forest University. I have some connections with down in North Carolina. He played for the Demon Deacons and then joined Leeds permanently this July from Manchester City for £11 million. And he had a good first half as well. But that said, in a rivalry that over the years has produced a lot of goals, we sit at half-time with Manchester United just having a one-goal lead. NBC over here in the United States are going over some of the stats now. Manchester United had 4 goals on target. Leeds United had shots on target. Leeds United had 2. Manchester United had 5 corners in the first half. Leeds United had 4 corners. Manchester United 202 passes against Leeds United's 229 passes, and each team had 3 fouls apiece. Leeds United may have had more passes, but unfortunately they weren't often passes going forward. Manchester United had 11 shots to Leeds United's 5, and 4 shots on goal, as we said, for Manchester United to Leeds United's 2. So they're my thoughts at half-time. Leeds United got to step it up a bit, otherwise they could easily lose this 2-0. However, if they can get their defence just a little more robust and then begin building, especially down the right flank in the second half, I think Leeds United could come to the fore, but they've definitely got their work cut out, Russ.
Yes, and I've noticed that just before half-time as well, that Junior Firpo, the signing from Barcelona, was getting some final instructions from a couple of the coaching staff. Looks like he may be coming on at half-time, and I'm wondering if he's going to be for Rodrigo, move Stuart Dallas from left-back into the midfield alongside Mateus Klick, where Dallas played quite a lot of last season, and move and put Firpo in his natural left-back spot, which then could give us a bit more solidity, leads a bit more solidity at the back. Meslier very unlucky with the goal. Just went through the legs. He almost carried that out. Cooper didn't get back plenty of time, and I was actually surprised that Fernandez did score that one, 'cause it wasn't from a set piece or from the penalty spot like he normally does score from. And Leeds have had chances as well with Rodrigo heading wide, Klick putting the ball in towards Bamford, just returning the game back just before he could get there. Leeds have created a lot of chances coming down Manchester United's left when they've exposed Luke Shaw pushing forward and attacking that side of the game. But we've not seen enough of Luke Ayling getting forward from a Leeds standpoint as well. Jack Harrison almost scored a goal when a corner came out to the other Shaw. Klick had a decent effort as well, just pushed away by Darren Air, which is some of the chances we saw from last season. Mateus Klick do on a number of occasions. Has been a good first half overall in my opinion. I think Leeds started to get into it a little bit. Man United got back on top. But I think if it was a draw at half time, I don't think no one could complain. I think Man United started the game brighter. Leeds grew into it a little bit. Man United got back on top towards the end of that first half. Well, Leeds still had some chances towards the end of the first half as well. So I can't really. I don't think if Leeds were to be leading this at half, if Leeds were to be drawing this at half time, I don't think anyone could really have a complaint. To be honest, in my opinion, anyway, we'll get ready for the second half very very shortly. We'll have the commentary coming up again from Craig in a few moments' time. There's some other games happening right now in the Premier League under 18s. In the second half, it's currently Arsenal 5, Aston Villa 1, Chelsea 2, West Bromwich Albion 0, Leeds United 2, Everton 1, Leeds in the under 18s coming from a goal behind to be leading against Everton. That is the first team match next season. Leicester 1, Crystal Palace 2, Manchester City 2, Manchester United 0 in the under 18s. In the Championship, Peterborough 0, Derby 0 is a half time score. Half time is Middlesbrough 0, Derby 1 in the under 18. Also in the under 18s, Birmingham currently 1-0 up against Brighton, Blackburn 1-0 up against Nottingham Forest, and Newcastle beating Burnley by 3-2 as well in some of those under 18 matches and some of the other matches going off at this moment in time. We'll bring you some of those results a little bit later on this afternoon. We'll be getting ready to hand back across to Craig for the second half in a couple of minutes, just as we get ready for the second half. And it'll be interesting to see who will come off for Leeds United at half time to come fetch Junior Firpo on. It'll be interesting to see how that game does end up in the second half and see who does come on for him. And I think overall in that first half, Leeds can be happy with some of the chances they created. Better than he was last time he was at Old Trafford, not conceding, not being 2-0 down after 3 minutes either way back in December. But some good stuff from Leeds, play some neat football. I think if we can continue to cause Man United problems going forward, which I think Leeds have been doing on a few occasions, I think Leeds could really get something from this, and I'm still going on to say Leeds could end up scoring 3. I think if we can Leeds get 1, that will make Man United come out even more than what they are doing at the moment, and could put them under a bit of pressure going into the second half. We may going back across to for the second half in a moment or two's time, so we'll get ready for that second half in a moment, and we'll hand back to Craig in a couple of minutes from now as we get ready for the second half. And a quick question for you, Craig, on Leeds. And you said in your chat a few minutes ago that you've not really seen much of Rodrigo and Rafinha linking up. Who do you reckon? Who do you think would come out for Junior Firpo? Because when he's made switches out this way, he's fetched a left back before Bielsa, took off one of the midfielders, and I think it'll be Rodrigo that will go off for Junior Firpo to come on and move Dallas into midfield. Do you think that we could see similar to what I'm thinking?
I'm not sure, Russ. I'd be interesting to see you here in the US right now. NBC on a commercial break on both my feeds, so I can't see anything that's going on at Old Trafford right now. And unfortunately, what you said to me came over as a little garbled on my end. But you were speaking about Rafinha and Rodrigo. Could you just say that again, please, mate?
Yes, what I was saying, Craig, is when Leeds have made changes and fetched on a left back at half time, and Dallas has started left back, he normally takes off a midfielder and moves Dallas into the midfield and fetches the left back on and puts the new left back on in the midfielder's place and move Dallas into midfield. Do you think it'll be Rodrigo that goes off and Dallas go into midfield in this switch at half time if that does happen?
It wouldn't surprise me to see Rodrigo going off at half time, but I do wonder whether they may make that change a little way into the second half as opposed to making it at halftime. We'll have to just see in a second. But obviously, you're more familiar with Leeds United, being a big fan of them yourself. What do you think?
Yes, I think that's going to be the case. I think we'll take Rodrigo out, Fair in the left back, and I can tell you, Craig, from my feed live right here, I'm spot on. Rodrigo's gone off, Dallas into midfield, Fair to left back, Leeds are back out on the field. Man, you're on my feed as well. So it's best time for me to hand back over to Craig Braddock for the second half.
And Russ, just before you go, thanks for that information about Firpo, who I now see on my screen. Do you know of any Manchester United changes that have come over your end that haven't reached me yet?
No changes from Manchester United from what I can see at the moment, Craig.
Thank you, Russ, and I'll pick it up from here. So the players back on the field here at Old Trafford. Manchester United 1, Leeds United 0 here on the commentary hub. And Leeds United, as we were saying at halftime, really with their back to the wall at the moment. They've got to move forward, begin connecting through the midfield, get their wingers going, crossing over more accurately. It'll be Manchester United to kick off, playing towards the Stretford end. And will the inspiration from their home fans bring about another goal? Only 1 minute of time added on in the first half. Very active, open game, even though only one goal being scored. And Junior Firpo making his debut now at left back for Leeds United. Meantime, it's an early throw-in for Manchester United, who, as I say, attack with goal to the left. Luke Shaw with the throw-in, passes it out to Pogba in the centre, but picked up by the Leeds United defence. Luke Eiling passing it, squaring it over. Leeds United come forward towards the centre circle. And two players go down, one United player, and it was Firpo who actually went down there. And with Firpo going to left back, it means Dallas has moved into a midfield role. Well, Firpo, to my mind, played the ball there anyway, but the ball's back in play now. And going to have a free kick. He'll actually throw into Manchester United just on the halfway line almost. Pogba from the throw-in. Leeds United get it away and begin attacking inside the Manchester United half with Jack Harrison down the left side, but the ball eventually feeds back to De Gea in goal. So Lindelof through the centre for Manchester United, plays it out to the wing, but no one there really to pick the ball up, and eventually it's returned back to El Almelia in the Leeds United goal. This time Rapahina down the right side for Leeds United, crosses it over to the left, but no one there to pick it up, and the ball will go out of play. So it'll be a throw into Manchester United, only maybe 6 yards from their own goal line. Throwing to McTominay. Kicks out of play, be a throw into Leeds United this time. Nice little build up here. Luke Ayling in the centre of a shot, he scored! Luke Ayling from outside the penalty area has scored for Leeds United off a very quiet looking throw in. He had absolutely acres of space, and a wonderful goal has made Leeds United draw even with Manchester United. It's 1-1 here at Old Trafford after 48 minutes. The throw in, the pass over to Ayling. With a second touch, whacks it in with his right foot across the Manchester United defence. They didn't know what hit them there. And Ayling has scored for Leeds United. This warhorse of a player who made 38 starts for Leeds last season in the Premiership. He didn't miss a single game in the Premiership, has scored, and De Gea didn't know it was coming. Well, Leeds United, smiles all round, have equalised in the 49th minute. Well, it's opening day of the season, but when the season is over, I think Leeds will look back and say that was one of the goals of the season, if not the decade. It was a fantastic goal by Ayling, and the Ellen Road faithful who have made the trip across the Pennines are going absolutely crazy here at Old Trafford at the moment, and it takes a lot of noise to sing and shout louder than the fans of Manchester United, but right now the Leeds fans are doing it and getting really behind their team. So Ayling now actually were throwing on the halfway line. Ayling again from the throw-in, pass back to him, tackled by Pogba. And Ayling just inside the Manchester United half will throw the ball again. Headed on by Bamford. Now it's with Maguire trying to turn inside. Does so, gets the ball out to McTominay, who returns it to De Gea in goal. Back to Lindelof. Back again to De Gea. This time crosses it to the left to Harry Maguire. He starts a nice little run. Looks for a foul on him by Bamford. Referee says play on. Another cross comes in the centre. And it's going to be cleared away again by Manchester United, who begin a big move forward themselves now. This time with Greenwood taking on his man to the left-hand side. He's scored. Greenwood has scored for Manchester United. Well, that was a fantastic goal. He picks up the ball on the edge of the penalty area. It came in off the far post. But that has given Manchester United the lead again. After just 51 minutes, Greenwood has scored. Well, Leeds' glory was short, sweet, but in the end, very bitter. Greenwood picks up a long ball, ran it into the penalty area. Took his time, Leeds United chasing in a hot pursuit, but they were never going to get to him. Melier perhaps not really cutting down the angle to his left the way he should, and the ball bouncing in off the inside of the far post. And Manchester United have regained the lead 2-1 against Leeds. Leeds go from being celebratory to almost totally abject. So throwing for Leeds United. Harrison back to Melier in goal. Now Pogba running through the centre for Manchester United. Another opportunity here if they can get across it. Oh, it's kicked off the line. Is the referee going to look and ask for a goal? He's pointing. And Manchester United has scored again. Did it finally come off Fernandez and then off a Leeds United player on the line? I think it did. And Fernandez, I believe, has scored for Manchester United. 2 goals in virtually 2 minutes. Well, Manchester United really with a bit between their teeth. Fernandez, second goal of the game, but Leeds United fans can't even look at each other at the moment. So a great pass by Pogba on the edge of the 6-yard, well, from the right side, the shot from the edge of the 6-yard box by Fernandez. He just stops the ball, turns back, and it clearly goes over the line, although crossed away from a Leeds defender. The ball had already crossed the line, and it is 3-1 to Manchester United. So Fernandez in the 53rd minute has scored his second goal of the game, and Manchester United on the attack once again. This time Wan-Bissaka, but for once the Leeds defence up to it, and now they come charging forward. With Eiling down the centre, who just a second ago was in defence, starting this particular move for Leeds. Ball goes out to Stuart Dallas on the right. And trying to feed it through to Rafinha on the edge of the penalty area as he moves forward. And the ball goes out of play. Ball just a little bit too long. Well, 10 minutes gone now in the second half. And looking at the goal decision system graphic, ball clearly over the line in the end. And Fernandez celebrates for Manchester United. So 55 minutes gone. The ball back with Melier and a Leeds United goal. Paul Pogba, a midfielder with 3 assists. Every goal he's been there with the assists for Manchester United today. But this time Leeds on the attack, playing it down the left side to the edge of the penalty area with Harrison. But offside. Offside against Harrison, so a free kick to Manchester United. And this is the kind of match we were looking to see. Goals coming aplenty after a little bit of a sterile first half. The second half has been set alight. Stuart down the left for Manchester United. But Luke Eiling there once again clears the ball away, but only as far as Fred. But again, Leeds United grab it and move forward. Manchester United, though, just defend the ball inside the Leeds United half. Maguire perhaps for the last touch there, the Manchester United captain. At the moment, Junior Firpo has a little bit of a dazed look about him. And not just because he's been knocked around a tad, but this is definitely a baptism of fire for him. So, Luke Eiling once again plays it to his keeper, Melier, who knocks it off his chest and kicks it downfield. Bamford with a header, but it's back with Manchester United now. Now with Leeds again, moving forward, just inside the Manchester United half. Ball loose and chased out of play by Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Leeds now charging forward again. We were across into the centre, but picked up by the Manchester United defence, who quickly clear it downfield. Down to Mason Greenwood down the right, who's tackled. And looks as if he'll get a free kick. And a yellow card being given here against the Leeds United captain, Liam Cooper. For that tackle, and Manchester United with their 3 goals, and Liam Cooper yellow carded for Manchester United. So Maguire now, the United skipper, just at the halfway line, just controlling the tempo of the game right now. Oh! And another Manchester United goal, and believe it or not, it looks like it's Fernandes again. A hat-trick! 59 minutes gone, and Manchester United are starting to really get a rout going. Well, a hat-trick for Bruno Fernandes on opening day. Let's see how it happens. Ball played from midfield. He ran forward, was onside the whole time. No one was going to catch him up again. Ireland kept him onside for Manchester United, and it's now 4-1 after 60 minutes. A hat-trick for Fernandes. He scored 18 times in the Premiership last season. He's already scored 3 times in the first hour of this season. So the ball back in play with Pogba just over the halfway line. Maybe Leeds United were hoping to spring an offside trap, but Ireland clearly kept Fernandes onside. And things are looking grim in Leeds right now. Melier with a clearance. Just as far as Rapinoe. And Luke Shaw just taken down over the halfway line. And another yellow card coming out. And this time it's going to Rapinoe for the tackle on Luke Shaw. And perhaps Leeds tackling now getting a little run ragged. They're 3 goals down. Although in the end, Shaw and Rapinoe is giving each other a little pat on the back. And no real hard feelings there. But Manchester United trying to build once again. They've got the ball just inside the Leeds half. With Daniel James, now Pogba working through the midfield, but this time no one on the receiving end, and it goes back to Melier in goal. "62 minutes gone. And just on the edge of the centre circle, Mason Greenwood ball down a Leeds player. The play continues. Ireland down the left side for Leeds. Back to Strujic, and now back to Melier in goal. Well, you're listening to Alternative Commentary on the Commentary Hub YouTube channel. Today's Player of the Match sponsor on the Hub is sponsored by Commentary Services. And Commentary Services would like to thank our broadcast partners for this season, J-DAC Football, JV Sports, and Storm FM. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter at Commentary Live 1, and you can like our Facebook page, facebook.com/Commentary Hub. Commentary Services would like to thank our official streaming partner for this season, Melon. Visit their website, www.melonapp.com. Don't forget, later today, 3 p.m., Binfield versus Basingstoke, non-league action with Nicholas Jones on location at 5:30 p.m. We have Norwich versus Liverpool, Russ Vernon commentating on that. JB presents, and then tomorrow we've got Tottenham Hotspur versus Manchester City with Russ Vernon and John Kane. But if they have as many goals as we've had so far at Old Trafford today, they'll be very lucky. Pogba through the centre once again for Manchester United, this time feeding it out down the right side to McTominay, who claims he was fouled in the penalty area, but the referee says no. And it's going to be a goal kick to Leeds United. Melier places the ball right on the 6-yard line. Three steps. It just finds Luke Shaw, and the ball goes back in the end to David De Gea. So Manchester United tried to build once again. This time down the left side. Shaw chasing after it, but it goes back to Luke Ayling, who passes it square to Liam Cooper on the edge of the Leeds penalty area. Ayling again plays it out to the right. As it was Cooper to Ayling. Now the ball back from Manchester United. Luke Shaw just traps it for United. Manchester United moving forward, playing it across the field now. And the cross in to no one in particular, the ball goes out of play. So another goal kick to Leeds United. And we'll see what Melier is going to do with this one. Tries to get it out to Ayling on the left. Ball goes out of play, but you throw into Manchester United. Shaw with a throw in. But midway inside the Leeds half. Little flick on from Greenwood, but straight into the path of Liam Cooper, who passes it down the left. This time Leeds just playing it across their back line. Stewart. Cooper, this time feeding it down the left. Ball crosses over the halfway line. So Junior Firpo. First touch was not a good one. And it looks like Jadon Sancho is going to come on for Manchester United. When there's opportunity to do so, but Manchester United with an attack once again, but quickly this time attended by Leeds United, who managed to defend well and move the ball forward with Firpo. They win a free kick just short of the halfway line. Looks like Leeds United are going to make a substitution as well. This time they've got a couple of players warming up. Ayling down the right side, gives the ball away to Pogba in the centre. Now it's Shaw feeding it out to Pogba down the left. Now, is Pogba going to have a shot to try and get across? He plays a square. Another goal for Manchester United. It's 5-1. And this time, it was Fred from the cross from Pogba. And this is becoming the utter annihilation of Leeds United. Pogba with yet another assist. Fred was there. Again, no one really surrounding him. He just took his time, slotted the ball into the back of the net, and it is now 5-1. 68 minutes gone. Pogba, brilliant first-time ball by Fred. Melier went the other way. And Leeds United don't even know what day of the week it is, say the least what game they're playing right now. It's 5-1. And Manchester United, with just over 20 minutes to go, not only have the first home win of the season in the bag, but they are making a very big statement against a good Premiership team, that Manchester United are back. It's 5-1. Fred's goal down in the 68th minute. Costa has come on for Leeds United, and Harrison has come off. So that was a substitute there for Leeds. That's two of their subs now used. Firpo and Costa both on the pitch now for Leeds. But I'm not sure what difference it's going to make at this stage. Luke Eiling down the right for Leeds, just outside his own penalty area, tries to get an attack forward, but it runs into Shaw to Pogba down the left side once again. This time he feeds it through to Shaw, but it's intercepted well by the Leeds defence, and it's another throw into Manchester United. Well, Pogba hasn't put himself on the score sheet. Fernandez has had the hat-trick, but I mean, for man of the match right now, Pogba. Just under 20 minutes to go. Pogba maybe is starting to feel his feet a little bit out there. He's certainly had a busy afternoon. And the ball goes out of play once again from the throw-in. And it'll be another throw to Manchester United. This time Shaw taking it. To Maguire. Just inside the Leeds half now. He's moving forward. Crosses the ball over the halfway line. And a foul against Maguire by Bamford. More Manchester United players warming up on the touchline. So the free kick near the halfway line, going to be taken by Maguire. Looks like he's looking for room down the centre. But it's found by Rapina for Leeds United, who feeds it forward this time back into the realm of David De Gea in the Manchester United goal. Pogba again getting involved for Manchester United. Now takes the ball towards the centre circle, just inside his own half. Ball fed out to Wan-Bissaka down the right. Once again with Wan-Bissaka. They enter Leeds territory. Wan-Bissaka again played off, and now another opportunity, and surely that has to be a foul on the edge of the area. No, the ref says no. And I'm very surprised there, because Liam Cooper definitely got in the way of, it looked like Daniel James. Meantime, Manchester United are going to make another substitution, it would appear. So Jadon Sancho about to come on for Manchester United, and also Martial about to come on as well. Only 17 minutes plus time added on left. Manchester United 5, Leeds United 1. So throw into Leeds United. Deep in their own half. Picked up by Pogba for Manchester United. Oh, and another shot across the front of a goal. But we're going to have some substitutions now. Sancho coming on and Daniel James coming off for Manchester United. And Paul Pogba coming off for Manchester United to be replaced by Martial. Jadon Sancho enters Premier League territory for the first time with just over 15 minutes to go. Manchester United 5, Leeds United 1. It's a goal kick to Leeds. Melier takes it. Down the left side, the ball headed out by McTominay, and it will be a throw into Leeds United right on the halfway line. Going to be taken by Luke Ayling. Ayling just taking his time with a throw in. It's a short one in the end. Back to Ayling. Plays it back down his own wing and across to Melier in goal. Cooper down the left side for Leeds United. Coke. Once again to Cooper down the left side. It's worth remembering Paul Pogba, 4 assists on the day. Fantastic performance. And looks like Leeds are ready to make another substitute. This time they're going to bring on... Well, we'll just have to see in a second. So Bamford comes off. And Roberts comes on, number 11, Tyler Roberts, for number 9, Patrick Bamford for Leeds United. But at this stage, you got the feeling that Leeds United are just throwing everything but the kitchen sink at this game, probably giving some of their players a rest because this game really is a lost cause. And it's interesting that Leeds, believe it or not, have had more possession than Manchester United, 54 versus 46. Manchester United had 8 shots on goal versus Leeds United's 3. And with just over 13 minutes to go, Manchester United with a 4-goal lead over Leeds United here in the opening game of the season at Old Trafford. You're listening to Alternative Commentary on the Commentary Hub YouTube channel. Today's Player of the Match sponsor on the Hub is sponsored by Commentary Services. Commentary Services would like to thank our broadcast partners for this season, J-DAC Football, JB Sports, and Storm FM. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at Commentary Live 1, and you can like our Facebook page, facebook.com/The Commentary Hub. Commentary Services would like to thank our official streaming partner for this season, Melon. Visit their website at www.melonapp.com. other games coming to you this weekend on the Commentary Hub at 3 p.m. today. Binfield versus Basingstoke. Nicholas Jones on location there. 5:30 p.m. Norwich versus Liverpool. And then tomorrow afternoon, Tottenham versus Man City. Manchester United player down there. There's Fernandez. Ooh, and just being tackled there. It was a very fair tackle by Rapina, but it looks like he may have twisted his knee or his ankle. And Fernandez is limping quite badly right now. But nonetheless, Manchester United still with a 4-goal lead over Leeds. And this last 12 minutes with more possible substitutions coming our way may add time on. I wonder if Leeds United can at least get a consolation goal or two. Meantime, a goal kick by De Gea for Manchester United. Out to Shaw on the left. And the ball taken out again by Shaw. The judge have fouled a Leeds United player, and it will be a free kick to Leeds. Costa, the player, fouled. So a free kick to Leeds now. Ball level with the edge of the penalty area on the right side. Rapino with the free kick. Only a one-man wall for Manchester United. Here comes a free kick. Rapina coming in, looking for players at the far post. The ball headed away by Manchester United, not once but twice. Excuse me, and the shot coming in from Costa, just on the edge of D on the far side, but well over. Just under 10 minutes left. Manchester United 5, Leeds United 1. Although Leeds United almost inevitably at this stage are going to lose very heavily, the goal by Eiling was a spectacular effort and probably the goal of the match in my opinion. Ball just goes out of play on the halfway line. Shaw with a throw in for Manchester United just inside his own half to Maguire. Bounces off another Leeds United player and Shaw again with a throw in. He's going to throw the ball across the halfway line. Red to Lindelof, and now an attack down the right-hand side for Manchester United with Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Leeds defend, the ball goes out of play, deep inside the Leeds half. Bissaka with a throw-in, ball back to him, and knocked out of play by Costa. Another throw-in to Manchester United. Wan-Bissaka ready for the throw. The players go down there after the throw-in. The ball knocked out of play. We are throwing this time to Leeds United. Actually, a free kick. And Liam Cooper quickly takes it, plays it across field this time to Eiling, who picks it up. Shaw in with a tackle from the pass to Eiling, but was headed for Rapina, and Shaw is yellow carded. Tackle from behind. I think Rapina made a little bit of it. But Luke Shaw yellow carded. Less than 8 minutes to go. Manchester United 5, Leeds United 1 here at Old Trafford. Another throw into Manchester United. Midway inside their own half. The ball knocked forward. This time just over the halfway line, goes out of play, and will be a throw in to Leeds. Leeds making a nice little build up here. Down the right, Eiling again. To Rapina, and the ball taken out of play by Maguire. So Shaw would have thrown in for Manchester United. 25 yards or so away from their own goal line. Now possession back with Leeds. Stuart Dallas trying to find room down the right, but immediately surrounded by a phalanx of Manchester United players who stop any forward momentum. Under 6 minutes to go here. Manchester United 5, Leeds United 1. Luke Shaw would have thrown in just short of the halfway line. Shaw just taking his time. Referee coming over now. Maybe just telling him to get a bit of a move on. Throw-in went to Sancho, who booted it across the field. Now Lindelof in the Manchester United defence, back to David De Gea. Moves it forward to Shaw. Nice little flick on, but unfortunately into the path for a Leeds United defender. And now Leeds with a nice move down the left side, and the shot coming in from Rapina down the left goes wide of the post down the right side. You have to admire the optimism of the Leeds United fans there. It was a good move, but Rapina's first touch, not up to his usual standards. And he'll have to impress a little bit more, I think, if he's going to make the Brazilian starting lineup. He's been called in for the Brazilian squad for their World Cup qualifiers, announced yesterday. So a goal kick to Manchester United, and De Gea taking it, but it's intercepted at the halfway line by Pascal Strujic for Leeds. Luke Eiling now playing it down across to Cooper, who nudges it forward. Rapina tackled on the ball. The referee giving a free kick now to Leeds. But a good 30 yards out. It was actually Junior Firpo, not Rapina, I beg your pardon. So Leeds with a free kick. This time it is Rapina taking it. Trying to find someone in the centre, doesn't. One or two Leeds players go down there, including Liam Cooper, who perhaps slid, and a very neutral shot from Luke Eiling. The ball goes behind the goal, and Manchester United will have a goal kick. We're only 3 minutes away from the end of 90 minutes, and then whatever time Manchester United, or I should say the referee, gets to add on, and Manchester United have the opportunity to maybe get one final goal. Leeds United may be looking for a last-minute consolation, but you really get the feeling at this stage, if anything, the players are now just winding the clock down. Leeds United on the attack once again. Costa down the right. Eiling with a cross. Headed away. McTominay in the midfield getting involved, so too Martial and Fred as well, as Manchester United just have the ball inside their own half. Fred, Lindelof moving forward and just fouled inside the Leeds United half. Picked up by a fellow player. Leeds fans looking more and more despondent by the second. Mason Greenwood now. Martial. Headed down by Maguire at the halfway line. Nicely turned by Shaw to try and get an attack going, but the ball just knocks out of play, and it'll be a throw into Leeds United. Only 30 seconds in regular time to go. Manchester United 5. Manager Ole Gunnar Solskjaer looking content, but not overly excited. And ball goes out of play. Leeds United now with another goal kick. And now 90 minutes have passed. Manchester United 5, Leeds United 1. They're going to add 3 minutes of time added on here on the commentary hub. Well, what a great game it's been. Here's Shaw again for Manchester United. Going to pass it back, though, this time to De Gea. Absolutely no reason now for Manchester United to do anything remotely silly. De Gea to Lindelof. The ball bounces out of play to throw into Leeds United, who are trying one last throw of a dice. Trying to get a cross in. Now working his way forward for Leeds United. Rapina all the way across the penalty area to Ayling, who gets a cross in, but it's picked up by De Gea again. And De Gea rolls the ball right down the middle of the park, almost to the centre circle. Costa plays it to the left to Martial. Looks like Costa could be down there for Manchester United. It's actually Greenwood. He's back up on his feet now. Sancho now in the middle for Manchester United, feeding it down the right side, but Melier comes off his goal line, goes to the left side of the 6-yard box, makes a dive, picks the ball up, has it in his hands, and just passes it forward to a Leeds defender. Leeds with a lot of tired legs out there now. Marking not what it was. Manchester United just playing the ball back and forth between themselves. Long ball forward this time, but straight into the hands of Melier, who passes it out to Strujic in the centre of defence. Liam Cooper. Burpo back to Cooper again. Ayling. And now Manchester United get the ball inside the Leeds half. Sancho down the left side. Tackled well by Ayling. He knocks the ball out of play, and Sancho with a quick throw in to Shaw. Back to Sancho again. Greenwood turns the ball in. Shaw with the cross, but into the Leeds defence. Got less than 15 seconds of time left. Leeds United coming forward now. With Rapina down the right side, and a late appeal for a penalty. And the referee says no. Maguire shrugs his arms. Roberts really just lost his footing inside the penalty area. So De Gea with the goal kick for Manchester United, but it's all over. Manchester United have started their new campaign in a way that almost defies belief. It's 5-1. Fernandes scoring in the 30th, the 54th, the 60th minute, complemented by Greenwood after 52 minutes and Fred after 68 minutes. The one goal from Ireland for Leeds United was a cracker of a goal, but as we said earlier, will probably go down as a candidate for goal of the season. But nonetheless, it's a very small highlight in a day of intense disappointment for the Yorkshiremen, because Leeds United came to Old Trafford today with the idea of really sticking it to Manchester United. Most people thought Manchester United would squeak out a win in a game with lots of goals. Well, there were lots of goals, but Leeds United only owned one of them. In the end, Manchester United have beaten Leeds United 5-1 here at Old Trafford, and momentarily Manchester United are now the leaders in the Premiership, and unless someone scores more goals or indeed wins by more goals over the weekend, it's almost a guarantee Manchester United come Monday morning will be the leaders in that Premiership. So, from here at Old Trafford, the final score, Manchester United 5, Leeds United 1. This is the Commentary Hub.
Thank you very much there to Craig Braddock for the commentary on the opening game on Saturday in the Premier League. A 5-1 win for Manchester United against Leeds United. A scoreline it didn't really, Leeds United don't really deserve. Leeds played well. The fourth goal and the hat-trick goal from Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes was in an offside position, and that when that goal went in, and I was a bit surprised that goal was given. But Leeds, I don't think the scoreline is a fair reflection on the game. Leeds gave a good account of themselves. I don't think it was a fair reflection on the game. Good goal from Luke Ayling, a goal of the season contender. But finished Manchester United 5, Leeds United 1. Our coverage of the game will finish here, and we'll be back on air around about 2:45, 2:50 for Manchester United for the next game, and which is the fantastic game, which is going to be coming to you live from the stadium with Nicholas Jones as Binfield take on Basingstoke Town. But from all of us here at the Corner Job, thank you very much for listening to this one, and we'll see you again soon. From all of us here, goodbye.